political action is like 1% of what these kids need to be thinking about. But if you're going to truly talk about having power, you need to have personal power. You need to have personal skills. And then when it comes election time and when
See,
it's political season,
personal
you pull the
power does
lever.
not. You don't. Do you know how many there are like millions of millions?
You know what's the most important foundational form of personal power? To have a good reputation with yourself, right? Where you're not living a life like Richard Spencer, where you're not living a life like Luke Ford, all right? Where you're living an honorable life. That is the most important foundation for personal power, right? Developing a good reputation with yourself, where you respect your decisions, where you're consistently choosing in a way that is in your own self-interest, in the self-interest of the people that you love, and where you have an ability to direct yourself instead of continually acting in a self-destructive manner, as I often did prior to my 12-step programs and getting on ADHD medication, and as Richard Spencer continually does.
Millionaires out there. And we're still, I would think you would agree that we're still sort of losing. Power does not emerge from.
You can find measurements and statistics whereby you say we're losing. You can find other measurements and statistics whereby you can say we're winning. Either way, the real world is far more complicated than we can ever get a handle on. So getting too uppity because you think we're winning, or getting too down and depressed and it's hopeless because you think we're losing, is a ridiculous perspective, because we simply don't know enough, right? The world is far more complicated than we can take in. And yet, it is incumbent upon us to do the best we can with the situation that we face. It's not exciting. It's not exhilarating. It's not necessarily going to build up a huge audience. It's just taking on adult responsibilities.
Your personal ability to like sell real estate or whatever the hell you're speaking in vagaries, but whatever you are.
There's nothing more important as a man than your ability to work and to pay your own way through life and to provide and protect a family. It's not something to have contempt for.
You can learn how
power does not emerge from that.
You can learn how to fix cars. You can learn how to.
Yeah, power does not emerge from not being able to pay your own way.